Alright, hello everyone, welcome in. This is John Tix, and here we are for another video number 12 of my main account. And first of all, I would like to wish y'all a happy holidays, and I hope y'all having fun, and I wish nothing but the best for the upcoming year. So let's move on to my stats in here. We're gonna see a lot of changes, and we've got 18 quadrillion. That's 7 quadrillion more than last video, which was 19 days ago. And also we've got 27,000 stones. That's a little, it's like actually 2005 stones since last video. I bought one of the cheaper sale deals on the end of the year sale, or whatever you call it. And yeah, and I also farmed a little bit more. You're gonna see here on tier 11, I am currently farming around 450 trillion per run, and each run is averaging almost 10,000 waves, like 900, 9,900 and something. So I'm very happy with those numbers. I also did a single run, farming run with the same setup from tier 11, but on tier 12. And that gave me 255 trillion almost, exactly with the same setup. And my setup is a Orb Devo, which I'm going to show you very shortly. But before that, let me show you my past runs here. Oh, there's something nice here to collect. If I show here my past runs, all the way down to the bottom, I have this one run here, 9,300 waves. And that was one of my first runs when I resynced my golden bot from, actually, yeah, I was running 92 seconds sync, golden bot, guardian, death wave, golden tower, and black hole at 92 seconds, and then I reduced to 85 seconds, and that gave me 300 waves more, because I also had some improvements on my workshop enhancements. But yeah, so if I were to compare with my last video, farming video, I was farming at 9,000 waves for 315, and then I got 300 waves more, and I got 370 trillion. So that's a 55 trillion coin increase and extra 300 waves. Same thing on this run here with 9,380 waves. But now I've got a beautiful thing called, where is it? Second Wind Mastery. It's a level 2 now, but here on this run, and all of these 3 runs in here, tier 11 and the single one tier 12, it was at level 0, at unlock level. And yeah, so my coins increased a lot. You know, I went from 9,400 waves to almost 10,000 waves, and I've got a huge boost in my coins too, farming all the way up to 450 trillion. And selling comes quite good too. Yeah, so that's what I'm farming now. So each of these runs here lasts almost 13 hours. So yeah, I'll do a little bit less than 2 runs a day, but I'm happy with that for now. I'll make some change that these numbers are gonna change, and hopefully I can move to tier 12 or even tier 14 farming as a EHP/hybrid build. And not long ago I finished this run here on tier 12, exactly the same setup for tier 11 as a Orb Devo, like hoarding enemies and killing them on my ultimate weapons activation, and gave me quite good coins, but in coin per hour is not good enough. So maybe the future changes I'm gonna make and talk about soon will make this number way higher, so might outperform tier 11. And here I have my tournament runs, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit later on the video, so stick around if you're curious. So let's go for the usual. We have here a Devoed Workshop. I've got only 500 levels on my damage, and my attack range is maxed. Because I have a free upgrade card mastery, I have a total of 3 bands, and I ban Orbs. It's not equipped here, let me show you. Okay, I ban Orbs, locked, Shockwave Size locked as well, and Knockback Chance locked as well. Since my damage is very low, it doesn't matter if my landmine is locked or not, but it would be good if I could do that too. Everything is very devoed at the moment, just 5,500 in health, 7 for regen, my wall health is 900, and here 200. Okay, I don't need these numbers higher because I have plenty of waves to get the free upgrades and eventually go and box all of it. Next one, utility. I've got everything golden, everything maxed, and enemy health and attack skip are at level 360, and I'm okay with this number now, because with the free up cards, and this number here, these ones here, I get my enemy level skip max at wave like 600 or something. So that's very easy to get. Enhancements now, I've got just enough on damage to have the attack speed unlocked. But I don't really rely on damage. Maybe towards the end of the run, but not really, just to deal with some scatters. Yeah. On my defense tab here, for the longest time I was running health regen at 0.60, but due to the huge amount of regen I have now, I need to have more HP. So that's why I've got 65 in there. For the longest I think I had either 55 or 60. It depends on the week, what was in that week. Here in my enhancements, I've got my coin multiplier in 30, and cells in 30 as well. I had this number here, 0.33 before, and I have just respected my workshop, and I forgot to put that 0.33, but that's okay. I'll do that later. I'll just lose a little bit of coins for the next 2 runs, and I'll be able to add those 3 levels again in there. Yeah, enemy level skip here, 0.10. Alright, let's talk about the good stuff here on ultimate weapons. I have not touched my Chain Lightning in a while. Sorry, I had to pause here for a second. Anyways, continuing. Chain Lightning at 588. Haven't touched this in a while, and I would like to have this number up to 1,000 or even 1,500. Death Wave and Golden Tower are synced at 130 seconds, or 2 minutes and 10 seconds. I have a total duration of 46 seconds, and my Black Hole has a duration actually of 34 seconds, plus 12 seconds of the perk, and then I've got same amount of duration, 46 seconds. Yes, I would like to make some changes on my. I want to golden bot my to the gold box my Golden Tower cooldown down to 1 minute 40 seconds, and have my Death Wave to 1 minute 40 seconds as well. And that would give me a total sync of 65 seconds, and that would help me a lot. But I have to think about that properly, because if I were to farm on tier 14, I might use Galaxy Compressor maybe, and not have the sync of 65 seconds, because I want to work a way that I can have permanent Black Hole. I have to think better about that. Let's leave this for another video. Spotlight 23 and angle 55. Actually, it's 40 plus 15 of the substat. Moving on here on my cards. I run a Devil setup, but I do rely on free ups, and here are the cards. Economy, and then some sustain, and the free ups in there. Wave skip, interest skip. Recovery pack chance. Yeah, these 3 are just there for no reason. But once I want to go damage, everything is the same, but those last 3. Just to add a little bit more damage. Exactly the same. This is my tournament setup for this last tournament. This is full on focused on survivability, and I'm relying a lot on my EHP stats. And with this setup, I survived the longest. I'm going to show you here actually. So let's go back in here. So you're going to see here, this one, 150 waves on tier 17 for the Legends tournament. This one was as EHP. EHP only with a little bit of damage. I think I still have my modules set. Yeah, so this is my modules I use to get 150 waves as EHP. So this number here, this module here is a shock wave frequency substat, which helps this module here at epic level. It gives me a 10x multiplier. And on my module here, I have 4 seconds Black Hole duration, and also 20% spotlight bonus and 15 spotlight angle. So I do deal a lot of damage. And I have this one as assistant, and of course Galaxy Compressor, and this one just for some extra damage. Talk about this module, I just got this to Ancestral, and I'm still working on the substats. But those last 3 are the most important for me. Everything else I don't really care. I'm trying to get a Ancestral free utility, or even attack health levels keep for some milestone runs or something like that. But yeah, I'm very happy with this module. It gave me a tremendous amount of damage. But yeah, this is my setup for my tournament as a hybrid build. And then you're gonna see here 110 waves. This was a run as glass cannon and interest. I used interest skip for all 4 runs, and it gave me 110 waves, and then I died right after. This one was a hybrid build, but without the permanent black hole, so I died quite early. And this one here, I think it was hybrid without permanent black hole, but with a little bit more damage. Anyway, so the winner here is EHB. Just for now, I do want to shift my build to more damage to a glass cannon, but I will delay that transition a little bit more. So I was in my cards in here, and here I have for you all my card masteries. So I have health regen at level 1, so it's just giving 80% more regen. My cash is at unlock level. I'd like to have that a little bit more. My free ups is level 2, which gives me 3 bands altogether. Recovery pack chance, I want to max this one as soon as possible, and it's currently at level 3, giving me 1.6%. And if I'm not mistaken, the maximum amount of percentage you can get is 4%, which would be great. And second win here, it's a level 2, giving me a whopping 3.7 regen multiplier, so that's very good. But it's overkill for sure. If I have a tip for you, and you really want more regen, don't buy health regen. You don't need to buy this one. Buy second wind. Yeah. Because just the second wind itself can extend your run a little bit. Because let's say you got some unlucky shots, and you'll unlucky combo of damage from rays, scatters, and everything, and then you lose your wall, and then just by having the card in there, it gives you a wall back, so you kind of have a second chance to go a little bit, push a little bit further. But yeah, I do not recommend to have health regen and second wind mastery unless you have a lot of HP. And here is the list of card masteries I'm gonna work on next, and this is exactly the order I'm gonna buy them. So my next one is health itself. I'm gonna bring this to level 5, which will give me a 2x. So it's gonna be 2 times 4 is gonna be 8x. So that's gonna increase my HP a lot. Also, I'm gonna work on my workshop and all other sorts of HP. And that I'm aiming to get a 5x more health than I have now. And yeah. And if I'm not mistaken, this is a good way to counter the nerf we've got on the Primordial Collapse. Because before it was giving 25x what do you call damage reduction, and now it's giving 5x. So I lost 5 times the amount of survivability. So if I increase 5 times my regen and also 5 times my health, it's kinda, not really, but it's kinda a way to counter that nerf, and that's what I'm counting on. Why is that? Because before I was farming all the way up to, not farming, I was trying runs on tier 14, yeah, and I went all the way up to wave 6,000, and now with the nerf I get to wave like 4,500. So I want to get to that number again, and with these changes and maybe have this at level 5, even level 10, I'll be able to get a higher coin per hour than I'm doing on tier 11, 12, or even 13. So that's the plan. So I need more health, so I can have, so my regen can do its thing. Wave accelerator to make my, to get to my high earning coins quicker. Entrance sprint is very good with wave accelerator. And then I'm gonna work on full on damage, demon mode damage, and super tower. As you can see here, my super tower bonus is at level 25 already. Level 25, as you can see here. So yeah, so that's the plan. Sorry guys, this video is a bit confusing. I'm just going as I go, but so you guys get the idea. My farming setup, if you're curious, is this assistant. Yes, I can have 158 levels in here and like 50 something on the assistant, but this combo here gives me the best damage multiplier, ultimate weapon damage multiplier. And here it's gonna be this one primary, this one secondary, and I'll just change to this one, because this one I think it's good I can reduce a lot of the damage from the race, possibly all the way up to 50%. So yeah, I like this one better than any other one here. This one's okay, but this one is more consistent. Yeah, so we talk about cards, modules. So 20 days ago, my modules were between level 145 and 147, and now you can see I have 157 all the way up to 60. Why is that? Because I did shatter some rares and epics that I had, and in hope to get all the way up to levels 161, but it didn't give me what I want, but it got me very close. So very shortly, I'm gonna have one more substat in each one of these, and I need to start saving real shards for that. This is my MVN. If you're curious, I want to have Golden Tower duration, and also black hole size maybe higher. But actually, I'm really looking for spotlight angle. So Golden Tower duration and spotlight angle would be those two I would look for. And here, if I were to use these as a farming setup, I'm going to change everything. Death wave quantity, Golden Tower bonus, spotlight angle, Golden Tower duration as well, and maybe something else. I have to figure out. I'm going to keep sharp fortitude, yeah. And my singularity harness is a 4 stars, and this one's just mythic plus, so this one gives me more coins than having these as assistant, and this one as primary. Last week I did some runs with let's go down here with a golden bot cooldown. Although it's same thing in here. My golden bot was exactly the same, but at max cooldown at 55 seconds. And I was running a Galaxy compressor build. It was okay, but I did lost 100 trillion coins. So for me, it was not good. My labs in here. I'm halfway through my Shatter Shards. I would love to accelerate this, but I believe now it's too late. If I were to accelerate to jam rush it, it should have been right in the beginning. Now it kind of lost its value. But yeah, 74 days is not long to go. This is 3x here because I was doing some testing and I lost some how I call some cells. But after the next run, I'm gonna put everything at 4x again. Yeah, so Shadow Stars, Super Tower, I'm gonna stop at level 30, so max level. I had my auto pick ranking level 12 for the longest, but I do feel like I need at least level 15, so that's what I'm doing now. I had told myself that I would leave my Golden Tower bonus at level 20, but you know what? I want 25. I want to max it. Golden Bot duration, I stop at level 20 as well once it maxes. In here, I'm going to show you all my labs, so you feel free to pause and see what's happening. I do have some damage, but not enough. But once I start buying those masters, I'm going to shift my labs all to damage. Health and health regen at base level 71. And I am considering golden box those two together with my wall regen and wall thorns just for having it golden boxed. Why not? Also wall fortification, I need to put that on if I want to improve my health. Coin queue bonus, yeah, there's a no-brainer. I need to max it out. And yeah, let's keep going down. Ultimate weapons. Would be nice to have some, how do you call it? Lightning amplifier scatter. It's just a level 5 as you can see here. Level, to have this all the way up to level 20 or even 25 would be great for the future. I have just finished working on some cards research. I finished Second Wind Blast. What else I finished? Recharge Second Wind, Recharge Demon Mode, Recharge Nuke. So that's what I've been doing. I want to have my 8 bands, but not now. I need to finish Shadow Shards first. My Flame Bot cooldown is maxed, but I don't really use these anymore. It was very good to have it once I was trying to cheese tier 19. Actually, tier 18, because tier 19 is more RNG than survivability. Enemies here have nothing. Modules. I have finished not long ago just a few days ago I finished module shard cost. But worse than that, daily mission shards. I finished a few days ago too. And I need to finish reward shards. Just to finish. It's almost there. But yeah, these are my labs. And you're gonna see here something very different from everyone else. My lab speed is at level 71. Um, I'm not really sure why I left this one out for a long time, but I felt like I had more important things to do. So I'm most likely gonna have lab speed uh, permanent once I finish Shadow Shards. Collect another one here. So yeah, my Guardian here is at 85 seconds. It matches my golden bot, and I need to have some more duration, of course, and cash one is just 3x. I showed you before, but I didn't talk about it. This is my golden bot. I'm working on duration now, and yeah, I might have the golden cooldown, golden box once I decide which direction, which tier I'm gonna farm. Because if I were to farm in tier 14, I need to have at least 55 seconds because I have 20 levels of cooldown, but I would work all the way up to 50 seconds. My flame bot is just a 50% damage reduction and 50 seconds cooldown. That's enough to tag all the rays on my screen. So minus 50% damage reduction. I don't know. I'm guessing I would get almost 50% too on raise damage because of this lab here. Because my orbs they stay. Oopsie. Let's go here. My orbs, as you can see, they stay on ray a line. So yep. What's next in here? Going back in tournament. So yeah, as you can see here, guys, my tournament, as a EHP, I was getting to wave 300, 400 in here, 314 here, all the way up even to 600 waves as a EHP. Well, let's say my average was like 300 and something, and then I went down all the way to 130 waves, which got me 26th place. Then, of course, I demoted to champion, and then champion. Last champion bracket was very hard battle conditions because there was an ultimate reduction on thorns. Everything was against EHP for champions, but I still got second place. So I'm okay with that. So I kept my rank on champions after the big nerf on Primordial Collapse. And now where I am at, I'm at the motion range. Let me see these two guys in here. So this one guy here can very easily go further than me, and yeah, so I'm demoting. Yeah, I'm most likely demoting for sure. Yeah. Okay, this guy for sure he will surpass me. This one, very possible too. So if only of these guys I get 24th, but if this guy goes further than me, then I'm fucked. Yeah. Well, the missions here, almost done with everything. Looking forward to get this one here. Increase life speed. Very happy with that. Yeah, guys, that's it. That's a longer video because I had a lot to talk. Thank you for watching. I'll see you another time. Bye.